Hello everybody, Luke back once again, this time to break down everything we know about the Intellivision Amico. Now, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, I've never actually heard it pronounced, only written. Now, if you were alive in the very late 1970s and early 1980s, you probably remember the Intellivision. It was going head to head with the Atari 2600 at the time, and they both were the biggest consoles on the market at the time that they were going at it. But later, the Nintendo NES replaced them. Even later on in the 90s, the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo finally put the death nail in both, and both Atari and Intellivision exited the console market. Now Intellivision's coming back, this time with a new console that they hope will have a different approach than the Sony PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo Switch, and help it carve out its own little market. Now the question is, will they be able to do that when so many others have failed? It'll be interesting to see what happens. They definitely have a unique approach that they want to take. We'll see if it's successful or not. But first, hey, if you're new here, do me a big favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you learn something new about the world of gaming. We take a look at new games, new consoles, and more coming on market. And we break down some of the biggest rumors in the world of gaming right now, just to name a few of the things we cover on this brand new channel. Please help us grow. Hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up. It lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. All right, let's take a look at everything we know about the new Intellivision Amico. Now, the developers behind this say they want to make this as a family-friendly gaming console that will target younger gamers. The idea here is every game on the console be rated E in North America or the equivalent in whatever market you currently live in. The idea is that parents will feel safe in giving their kids this game console and not worry about what they'll find on it. It will also have some pretty cheap games on it. Now the actual console itself will look pretty nice. It will be an Android powered gaming system running on a Linux kernel that will also run a custom user interface on it. But the console itself will be a pretty powerful little device for what it is. HDMI output, multiple USB ports for upgrades, micro SD, and support for online play. The controllers will be Bluetooth with touchscreens, a gyroscope, built-in speaker, and microphone to allow games to take advantage of that. Now, the cool thing about the controllers is they are reversible. You'll be able to play as a left-hand or right-handed player on it just by flipping the controller over. Just like your phone, it'll just flip the screen on the touch panel over. Now, it will run, again, Android OS on top of a Linux kernel with a custom user interface. So it should be pretty easy. The console will also have 40 LED lights across it that will change color depending on the gameplay to try to bring in one more factor of an immersive experience into the gameplay with it. It's an ambitious console with an ambitious controller. We'll see how it goes. Now the games will all be at this time targeted at $9.99 and lower. Originally they were going to be in the $6 to $8 range. They kind of adjust that up to $9.99. The goal is all games come at that price or cheaper. There will also be 20 pre-installed classic games like Asteroids and Centipede, just to name a few. So if you buy it, you're going to get games right off the bat with it. No word on any major game developers working on the games for the console. It's mostly right now indie developers, but there's a few big ones that they've gone after, including the new Earthworm Jim 4 game. Yes, if you're a fan of the old classic side-scrolling Earthworm Jim, it's coming back. I actually did a video on that already. I'll put a link to it up in the top corner here, but you can go and get the new Earthworm Jim 4 exclusively in the Intellivision Amico. Now, we'll see if that'll be enough to sell. They're definitely putting some support behind indie developers. You never know. There's been some pretty big hits from indie developers recently, but will they be enough to make you buy a console? I don't know. That's going to be a tough one. Now, pricing will vary depending on where you get and what color you get. Now, there'll be many different colors and to pick from, most costing $249, and there will be a GameStop exclusive purple edition, Galaxy Purple, that will sell for $299. Other than the color, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe there's any difference in the $249 price versus the $299 price, other than the fact that it's a GameStop exclusive Galaxy Purple color. I don't know. Leave me a comment if I missed something on that. Let me know. Now, the release date. Originally, this was targeted for a 2020 release, but like all things in 2020, it was delayed. 2020 was a rough year for everybody. So I can't hold anything against them from saying, hey, we're going to push back the release date to 2021. They have announced that October 10th, 2021 will be the release date for the console. Again, I wouldn't read anything into that other than the fact that 2020 was a painful year for all companies to get anything done. And that's probably why it just got moved back. Getting chips, getting suppliers, a lot of the factories they're probably relying on, not just to make it, but maybe to make the chips for it and more, were closed for a good chunk of early 2020. That pushed everything back and has reportedly even maybe delayed the new Nintendo Switch Pro and the new PSP 5G that Sony's reportedly looking at. So keep that in mind. It's even affected supplies for Xboxes and PS5s. So just keep that in mind. Overall, I find this interesting. A family-friendly gaming console that will only have E for everyone games that I could give my younger kids and not worry about what they're doing with it. On the flip side, my kids already have a Nintendo Switch, which has some parental controls, and I can limit what they go get on that. We already have a PlayStation. Would I want to go spend $249 on this? This is not like a $999 console, right? This is a $249 to $299 console. Be interesting to see what they do to justify that cost. Will Earthworm Jim 4 be enough to sway people into go buy these? Will they get enough exclusive titles that will make me want to get it? We'll wait and see. But let me know, are you interested in the Intellivision Amico? Hit the comment button down below. Leave us some comments. Let me know. I want to hear from you if you want to get this or not. If you're new here, do me a big favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you learn something new about the world of gaming. Thanks for your support. I'll be back real soon with another video.